All right, Shalom. Want to say call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakudash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders at GMS to rule well. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there fighting, doing this work with truth and sincerity. Just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, what this is, this Israel and Hamas war with Iran and Hezbollah to jointly attack on Israel over I'm watching it right now where the chief that had unlocked hold on. Now they're saying that Lebanon message for US citizens. I'm watching it on the what is it, the WION. They're saying alert, Lebanon message for US citizens is to leave out of that country. You know what I mean? So this right here in the article, it says Iran has decided to attack Israel, Foreign Minister Katz says. And this all tied into biblical prophecy as we are here to warn you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American and people of the world. This is all orchestrated from on how everything happens on the planet. At first it's sanctions from the spirit. You see, up in the heavens where Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai and the holy angels, man. You see, nothing happens on the planet without it's happening because of what's happening, because of the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shai sanctioning it to happen. So now they telling the people to leave and to get to the airports, leave out quickly, because it was just talks about it. But now they saying that in this article, Iran has decided to attack Israel. And if you read the scriptures, and it said the least of the flock shall draw them out. Talking about Israel going to draw out who? America. Go join forces with them. You see what I'm saying? So this is all wars and rumors of wars. But this book has been around for decades and centuries, and it's prominent today in this accurate, pinpoint accuracy on what's going on today. And it was written thousands of years ago. So how can this book not be accurate when it's written thousands and decades and centuries years ago, and it's telling you what's happening today? So I'm just listening to this as well before I just get into like two scriptures, Lord willing.
But right now, this is not a significant escalation from what we've seen since October 7th. There's been frequent cross-border attacks, and the Hezbollah has not exclusively targeted military infrastructure. They have almost from day one. Whether it's deliberate or not, it's hard to tell because a lot of their lives.
So this was happening in the world right now, man. The stock market dropped a lot of points, things of that nature. So all based off what's happening, man. So right here, I'm turning this down a little bit. Sorry about that. Sit here doing the foot detox and just going over information, getting from brothers, and just sharing it. And the spirit jumped in me to do this quick lesson. You know, ever since we grew up with our grandparents, we know, like for me, I would see my mother and them watch the news all the time. And now I see why on the spiritual level, you know what I mean? To see what's going on in your local community, whatever, where you live, and keeping up with things around the world. Now, they didn't tie it to biblical prophecy through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. We are able to now see and tie it to biblical prophecy. Right here it says, Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. There been wars going on like again, since I've been coming up young, seeing my people watch the news. I'm gonna say the Delta War, not the Delta. What was it? Desert Storm. I had some guys I knew went to Desert Storm, and you see what I'm saying? Things. So it's always been wars and rumors of war, a little bit of things here and there. But this war, not this particularly, but all these things that's happening is going to lead up to all the nations go be into it and turn their back on the whore, which is America. You see? So it says, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. And that's why, look, man, and as I look out the window, I'm just looking at people going on with their daily lives like nothing is taking place, or they don't have an inkling of a clue as what's going on. And or to look at the news and say, oh yeah, my parents used to watch the news a lot, but shit is happening, man. Hurricanes down in Florida. It's hard to keep up with everything. For you to say it's not, or you can't do a lesson on something, you're not tapping to the spirit, man. You're not tapped into prophecy. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass. So these things must come to pass. And also, they putting a hurt on the economy. You see? But the end is not yet. So this is leading up to many things to come. It says, and you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. Talking about the elect of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that's out on the highways and byways doing these lessons, putting on as the elect. Lord willing, we those men, the hopefully elect. You see? And you will hear of wars and rumors and threats of wars, but don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. It says, it didn't say the end won't follow. It just says it won't follow immediately. So the end go follow after this. Not immediately, but it's going to take place. You see? If you go on the news now, they just leak this information out. Now they gearing up and preparing to Hezbollah and Iran to attack against Israel for what they did, man. For what Israel did, man. Let's see. I'm seeking out. Damn, it says switch to the 4 app. Son of a begun. Let's see something. And this was published today. See, August 24th, August 2024. Today is Monday the 5th. Let's see, can I go to the, it says get the app. I'm not downloading no app, man. Okay. Israel has decided to attack Israel, Foreign Minister Katz says. Let's see. It says Iran's message was delivered to Israel via Hungary's foreign minister, who called Katz directly to relay the information. Iran has decided to attack Israel because they have to show the force, man. You just can't come over and do what you did to our general or whatnot, and we not show some kind of force. So it has to take place. Now, ultimately, it's all controlled through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Hashem Abishai. You see? Iran has decided to attack Israel. Foreign Minister Israel Katz said Monday, amid an intense diplomatic push to avoid any further military action that could spark a direct war between the Islamic Republic and the J state. You see, things is getting heated over there in the Middle East, man. Iran's message was delivered to Israel by Hungarian Foreign Minister Peter Szetladrot. Y'all see it. Who called Katz to explain that he had received this information from acting Iranian Foreign Minister Ali Bagherdi. If I'm pronouncing that right. Iran has informed us that it intends to attack Israel. Wars and rumors of wars, man. But it's going to come to a point where all bets are off and all these nations go lock up like pit bulls, man. They go bump heads, man. To the point that's going to be it. You see? Cross-border fire between Israel and Hezbollah, man. Iran like, no, we ain't standing for this. And you know other nations is going to aid these countries. So this is all going to lead up to the Third World War that the scripture speaks of, man. Israeli aircraft eliminated Hezbollah, T-errors. Israel said expects Hezbollah to strike deep inside Israel territory. And this all came out today. You see? So sometime this week, probably within 24 to 48 hours, who knows, but we just watching it. We tying this all to biblical prophecy is the point. You see? For nations shall rise against nations, kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. These are things to come. You feel the earthquakes here and there, you see what's happening, but this is going to escalate to the point where it's a powder keg waiting to erupt. You see? This is all on the news now. You can see it, but they're not going to show it on your local news. But you go to the WION and other resources, they're telling you now, and I'm reading this from this, Smart, I forget the name of this, Smart News or something like that. Hold on 1 second. You see, this is 2nd Ezra's 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. Well, not, and this was the angel talking to Ezra. And he was breaking down to Ezra all the things that's going to take place. And Ezra's like, yo, man, so what am I? So we're supposed to make sure our mind is single, get the mote out our own eye, and continue to walk this path. But it says something else. Keep your eye single. Focus on this truth. You can't keep your eye single if you focusing on everything else other than watching out for prophecy. The scriptures say, Yahweh Shai say, Yahweh Shai said, because he comes in the volume of the book, watch this as well as pray. You got to watch the news tied to prophecy. Prophecy is the most important thing that you can get involved in. What it speaks of, you should desire and covet to prophesy. That's in the book of Corinthians. Look at the airports of 4 now, where they telling the Americans to get the hell up out of there, man. You see? So woe is me, meaning destruction. So now the Lord is giving us this information as well, spiritually, and it's like, damn, so we coming in spirit of Ezra. Woe is me in those days. So that's why we doing what we doing now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, to warn y'all, you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who've been scattered throughout the 4 corners of this planet, to come and turn, man, from your wicked ways, man. The Lord keeps saying it, but the window of opportunity for the Lord to have mercy upon you is closing very, very fastly. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, Oh man, I don't know why this. The beginning of wars. It's gonna come a point where the war gonna be happening so much, and it's gonna get so deep, till you're gonna get that one thing come across your screen on your TV. This is not this is an alert or something like that from the broadcast system. This is not a test. Now they're saying this is a test. This is a test. One day they'll come up and say this is not a test. Go to your local shelter. You see? Us through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Abashai, we rest in the pavilion of the Lord, man. Which is having this wisdom and knowledge and understanding and fully trusting in the power that we need to help us and remember mercy upon the wrath you're going to bring upon this place, to remember mercy upon those who's doing this work with truth and sincerity, man. Who doing what they can do to add to the body and add to this ministry according to the scriptures. Not to add your own thoughts. No, to add what's in the scriptures to be able to understand it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Abashai and go out and wake up the Lord's people. The beginning of sorrows, it's going to be sorrows has soon come. All this, I don't need a man attitude or all this pridefulness of our people and people of the planet. Everybody go catch it. The time of Jacob's trouble. All this pride and this arrogancy amongst the people, that shit gonna be shut off. The beginning of sorrow is gonna take place. And great mournings. You're gonna be mourning for your loved ones being deleted. And men running up in your homes, ravaging your food, taking your food. It's gonna get barbaric out here, man. It's gonna get very barbaric out here, you see? The beginning of famine. When you start seeing the food shortages take place. It's happening now. You get a bag of chips, it's mostly air in the bag. You know what I mean? Deception. But you paying $5 for a bag of chips, and you only got maybe 2.5 servings in the whole bag. The rest of it is air. Like, come on, man. You take the air out of it, you fold the bag down. That's fucking like like 3 mini bags of chips for 25 cents each or 50 cents each from the small bags. So people gonna be out here. Sorrow's gonna be amongst the people, and we all gonna be amongst this thing as well, because we living in the midst of it. We're gonna be in the midst of it. It's gonna be a different mindset in that day. You can talk all you want to talk right now. It's gonna be a different mindset in that day. Laser beam focus, all bullshit aside, zero tolerance in that time, man. And we're approaching it quickly. You see? Great death. Hold on. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Trust and believe in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. And this was Ezra was asking the angel, because he was giving him those visions. He was like, shh, man. You see, behold, famine, and plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for an amendment because our people don't want to get right. So the Lord said, okay, you don't want to listen to me? I got something for you. So our goal is to, as the Spirit and power Yahweh by Shemashah give us the breakdowns, and you do what you're supposed to do according to the gift that Yahweh by Shemashah giving you, right? You study, you pray fast and watch and keep walking this course. First and foremost, talking about myself. You see, nothing else matters, man. Yeah, you get your daily bread. You do all the above, but your ass better start detaching. You know, don't get your mind fixated on, yeah, okay, the Lord can do what he want to do. We could be here for another 5 years. That's the Lord's doing. I have a short-term mindset. I'm not looking for that. Now, if the Lord have us to work until that time, then this not my will. I'm not engulfed in 25 years from now. I don't think that far ahead. This is a day-by-day situation, man. Because you can wake up one day and at the drop of a button, the bottom fall out of this motherfucker. That's what happened during the time of 9/11. You went to bed one night, woke up the next morning, boom, all of a sudden. And that's how the Lord go come. The Lord Yahweh Shah go come like that, man. So it's just a lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Shah to put out there, because this is what's going on. And for you and for us to keep walking this path, Lord willing, he keep us and keep me. And for you, Israelites out there to wake up and quit playing and quit trying to always want to debate some shit. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. He says, speaking to the ears of my people, the words of prophecy. And this is prophecy coming to you, man. Lord willing, I hope this is edifying. Until the next time, I should say shalom.